Hello friends, in this lecture we'll see some application part of the square root of the third. So here is the very first question. Simplify 4 upon 6 minus 2 root 5 square root plus 1 upon 5 plus 2 root 6. 1 upon square root of 5 plus 2 root 6. Okay, so here you can see we can find the roots of these denominators. So let us see how to do this. So very first step, 4 upon. No, here you have to think about two numbers whose product is 5. Okay, and their sum is 6. Product is 5 and sum is 6. So numbers are 3 and 2, sorry 5 and 1. So 6 is 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5. Plus 1 upon, here again you have to think about numbers whose product is 6 and their sum is 5. Okay, product must be 6. So numbers are 3 and 2. 3 plus 2 and over here 2 root 6. Now next step, here this can be written as root 5 whole square plus 1 square minus 2 root 5 into into 1. Over here it is 4 only and this is square root within the square root sign plus root 3 square plus root 2 square minus plus 2 into root 3 into root 2. Okay, 1 upon. Now further this will become 4 upon, now this is a square plus b square minus 2b, that is a minus b whole square. So root 5 minus 1 whole square, it is within the root sign. Similarly over here we will get 1 upon root 3 plus root 2 whole square within the root sign. So here I will get 4 upon root 5 minus 1 plus 1 upon root 3 plus root 2. Okay, so now here we have to simplify it further by rationalizing. So please note it down up to this point, then we'll see how to rationalize this. Okay, so here it is 4 upon root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1 upon root 5 plus 1 plus 1 upon root 3 plus root 2 into root 3 minus root 2 upon root 3 minus root 2. So this gives you 4 root 5 plus 1 upon, now here it is a minus b, a plus b, that is a square minus b square, root 5 square minus 1 square, that is 5 minus 1 plus 1 or 1 into root 3 minus 2, it will remain as it is, root 3 minus root 2 So here you will get a square minus b square, that is 3 minus 2. So now here 5 minus 1 is 4 and 4. I am cancelling this. So here I will get root 5 plus 1 plus root 3 minus root 2. So this is my final answer. So please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now let us see the next question. Again, in the next question we have to simplify, that is 1 upon square root of 12 minus 2 root 35. 12 minus 2 root 35 plus 1 upon 8 minus 2 root 5 plus 1 upon 8 minus 2 root 5 minus 2 upon okay, make it 6. Over here it should be 6. 10 minus root 21. 10 minus 2 root 21. Okay, so now we have to simplify this. So let us see what will be the simplification form of this. Okay, so here first of all, here again we have to find two numbers whose product is 35 and sum is 12. So 7 plus 5, 7 into 5 35, 7 plus 5 12. So here I will write 7 plus 5 minus 2 root 7 into root 5. Okay, I am writing directly over here, and definitely we have a square root of this. Plus 1 upon, now again in the previous sum we have the almost similar term. Okay, over there, yes, exactly same was there. So here I can write root 5 or 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5 into 1. Okay, and its square root definitely will be there, minus 2 upon root 10. Now see, two numbers whose product is 21 and sum is 10 are 7 and 3. So here I will write 7 plus 3 minus 2 root 7 into root 3. Okay, so in next step it is 1 upon, see, root 7 root 5. So root 7 root 5. So here I can write this is root 7 minus root 5 whole square. Okay, square root of 1 upon root 7 minus root 5 whole square. Okay, here it should be minus because there is negative sign. Similarly over here you will get 1 upon root 5 minus 1 whole square. Okay, and here you will get 2 upon root 7 minus root 3 whole square, and definitely there is square root sign. Now here I can write 1 upon root 7 minus root 5 plus 1 upon root 5 minus 1 minus 2 upon root 7 minus root 3. Okay, so now next we have to rationalize each and every term to simplify it further. So here it is 1 upon root 7 minus root 5. For rationalization, I'll multiply and divide by root 7 plus root 5 plus over here it is 1 upon root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1 upon root 5 plus 1 minus 2 upon root 7 minus root 3 into root 7 plus root 3 upon root 7 plus root 3. So here we rationalize each and every term. Note it down up to this point, then I will give you the further solution. Okay, now further here you will get root 7 plus root 5 upon 2. Okay, over here you will get root 5 plus 1 upon 4, and over here 2 into root 7 plus root 3 upon 4. Okay, simply numerator root 7 plus root 5 and denominator a plus b, a minus b. So I wrote directly 7 square, root 7 square minus root 5 square, that is 7 minus 5. Over here root 5 square minus root 1 square, that is 5 minus 1. Similarly over here 7 minus 3, that is 4. Root 7 square minus root 3 square is 4. So here I can cancel these two, so I will get here root 7 plus root 5, or simply I can go with the LCM 4. So here I will get twice of root 7 plus root 5. Okay, then plus root 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 7 minus 2 root 3. Okay, on simplifying it further, here it will become 2 root 7 plus 2 root 5 plus root 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 7 minus 2 root 3 divided by 4. So this I can cancel. Okay, over here root 5, 2 root 5 plus root 5, so 3 root 5, then plus 1 minus 2 root 3 upon 4. So here it is not possible to simplify it further, so this is my final answer. So please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now next question is simplify 43 minus 12 root 7 square root of 43 minus 12 root 7 plus 2 upon 16 plus 6 root 7 square root of 16 plus 6 root 7. Okay, we have to simplify this, so let us see how to simplify. First of all, we need 2 over here, So that we can find its square root, that means first of all we have to convert this into the standard form. That means minus 2 root b. We'll keep 2 over here, so 3 minus, now this is 2 into 6 actually, and root 7. Anyhow I have to take this 6 inside the root sign. Now 2 upon, over here it is 16, again I need only 2 over here, so this is 2 into 3 actually. Okay, now this. Okay, now 6 when I bring, when this 6 when I take inside this square root sign, this will become 36. So this will be x minus 2 root 7 multiplied by 36. Okay, what I am doing, I am taking this 6 inside the square root sign, so this will become 6 and its square root, then plus 2 upon 16 plus 2. Now again I have to take this 3 inside this, so this will become 2. Over here it will become 9, so 7 multiplied by 9. Okay, now we have to think about, see, first of all you may say that here I should multiply, but actually what I need, whatever is over here, I am considering b, I need 2 factors of b such that their sum is a. But here if you observe, this 36 plus 7 itself is 43, so no need to multiply, because even after multiplying you have to find the factors to search for 2 numbers whose sum is 43, and here I am getting that number directly. Similarly over here 7 plus 9 directly gives you 16, so here actually what are x and y. So next here I do write this 7 plus, or better to write 36 plus 7, as I told you x is greater than y, minus 2 root 7 into root 36. Okay, that is actually 6, and over here 2 upon 16 can be written as 9 plus 7 plus 2, 9 plus 7 plus 2 root 7 into root 9. Okay, so over here now this can be written as 6 square, this is root 7 square minus 2 into ab. So here I can 6 minus root 7. Okay, you have to keep this thing in your mind, as this is negative sign, so I will write 6 minus root 7 whole square, definitely square root sign is there, plus 2 upon 3 plus root 7 whole square, and again root sign is there. Okay, so here what I will get, I will get 6 minus root 7, isn't it? 6 minus root 7 plus 2 upon 3 plus root 7. Now over here I need to rationalize the denominator to simplify it further and to get the answer, so please note it down. Then okay, here I can solve the remaining question, so let me finish, then I will give you time to note it down. 6 minus root 7 plus 2 upon 3 plus root 7, 3 plus root 7. Now over here I will multiply by 3 minus root 7, as well as denominator I will multiply 3 minus root 7. Okay, so here I will get 6 minus root 7 plus 2 into 3 minus root 7, and denominator gives you a plus b, a minus b. Okay, that is a square minus b square. I am rewriting this 3 plus root 7 into 3 minus root 7. Okay, so over here I will get 3 square minus root 7 square, that is 7. So here 6 minus root 7 plus 2 into 3 minus root 7 upon 9 minus 7, that is 2. 2 into will be cancelled out. So my final answer is 6 minus root 7 plus 3 minus root 7. So final answer will be 9 minus 6 plus 3 is 9 minus 2 root 7. So this is my final answer. Please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now let us see the next question. Okay, evaluate or simplify 2 into root 2 plus root 6 upon 3 multiplied by square root of 2 plus root 3 plus square root of 2 plus root 3 plus square root of 2 minus root 3. Okay, so you have to find the value of this, or should, if I say evaluate, simplify is the same thing. So I have to find the square root of this 2 plus root 3, this 2 minus root 3, and again 2 plus root 3. So let us see how to simplify this. Here it is 2, or I can do one thing, that I find the square root of this 2 plus root 3 separately, and then I'll keep the values over here. So that will save my time. So I'm simply finding the square root of this 2 plus root 3. 2 plus root 3. I am finding the square root of this, and also I have to find the square root of this 2 minus root 3. So first of all I have to write this in the standard form. That means I need 2 over here to get its square root. For that I will multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2. Or I can say I will multiply by 2 as well as I will divide it by 2. Okay, so here next it will be 4 plus 2 root 3, 4 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2. Okay, now I will take this 1 upon root in this way, and I will focus on this, that how to get the square root of this 4 plus 2 root 3. Now this is in the standard form, so I have to think about two numbers whose product is 3 and sum is 4. So number 3 and 1. Here I will write plus 1 plus 2 root 3. Okay, 3 plus 1 plus 2 root 3. Now next step I can write 1 upon root 2. Now over here this is root 3 square plus 1 square plus 2 into root 3 into 1. So this gives me root 3 plus 1 whole square. So I can say further I can write 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2, and here it is root 3 plus 1 whole square, and its square root sign. So I'll get root 3 plus 1 upon root 2. Okay, now here definitely I should rationalize this, but I won't rationalize because it is quite possible this I'll get a number by which this root 2 can be cancelled. So here I am keeping this as it is. So here I will write this square root of 2 plus root 3 is equal to root 3 plus 1 upon root 2. Okay, as I got the square root of 2 plus root 3, so square root of, therefore square root of 2 minus root 3 will be equal to root 3 minus 1 by 2. No need to find it separately because we know square root of a plus 2 root b is root x plus root 5, and if I make the minus sign, then only change it will be root x minus root 5. So here I got the square roots. Now I can keep these values in the expression whose value actually I need to find. So note it down up to this point, then I will give you the further solution because I need little bit more space to simplify this. Okay, now we'll see its solution further. The only thing that you have to keep this thing in your mind. Okay, that to okay, so now further, so here I will write now 2 into root 2 plus root 6 upon 3 into square root of 2 plus root 3 plus 2 plus root, it is root 3 plus 1 by 2, and this was root 3 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so let us simplify it further. This will become 2. Here it was actually root 2, not 2. Here again it was root 2. Similarly over there it should be, okay, here I am just noting down this. Okay, next step I will keep the values. Was root 2 plus root 6, and in the denominator it will be 3 into, now was root 3 plus 1 upon root 2. Okay, is okay, plus over here it should be root 3 plus 1 upon root 2, and over here it should be root 3 minus 1 upon root 2. Now root 2 I can in the numerator, so this will be 2 into root 2 plus root 6 upon 3 into root 3 plus 1. Simply I took this root 2 in the numerator. Now over here I won't say LCM, but yes, the denominators are same, so here I can write root 3 plus 1 plus root 3 minus 1. Okay, now further, see, from this numerator root 2 can be taken common. So if I take root 2 common, what I left with 1 plus root 3 divided by 3 into 1 plus root 3. Okay, whether I do write root 3 plus 1 or 1 plus root 3 is the same thing. Now over here this minus 1 plus 1 cancels, so 2 root 3 upon root 2, 2 root 3 upon root 2. Okay, now over here this 1 plus root 3, 1 plus root 3 will cancel out. 2 into root 2 into root 2 is 4. So 4 upon 3 plus 2 root 3 upon root 2. Now here we need to rationalize this term because denominator is irrational. So this will become 4 upon 3 plus 2 root 6 upon 2 multiplied. Okay, let me include that step. Root 3 root 2, here I multiplied root 2 and root 2 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So please note it down up to this point, then we'll see it solution further. Okay, let us see its solution further. Over here 2 root 3 into root 2, that is 2 root 6, and denominator gives you 2. Now you can cancel this 2 with this 2. So further it is 4 by 3 plus root 6. So final answer 4 plus 3 root 6 upon 3. This is my final answer. So please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now we'll see the next question. Next question is, if x is equal to 5 minus root 21, 5 minus root 21, then find the value of root x upon 32 minus 2x square root of 32 minus 2x minus root 21. Okay, you have to find the value of this expression. Okay, let us see how to solve this. First of all, we'll keep the value of x at the place of x in the given expression. So root x 32 minus 2 minus root 21. This is the given expression. So now what we'll do, we'll put the value of x, that is 5 minus root 21, over here, and then we'll solve it further. So try for a while, then I will give you its solution. Okay, now let us see how to solve this. X is equal to 5 minus root 21. Okay, this is the value of x. Denominator 32 minus 2 into x, that is 5 minus root 21. Okay, here just I kept the values of x in the given expression wherever it was x. Okay, so now we have to find the square root of this term. and it is only possible if we have 2 over here. So for that what I will do, I will multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. So here I will write 2 into 5 minus root 21 divided by 2, its square root, whole divided by square root of 32 minus 2 into 5, that is 10, plus 2 root 21 minus root 21. Okay, this root 21 is not inside the square root sign. Okay. Now 2 into 5, 10, and this square root sign I will take out in such a way. Okay, I do write 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2, and over here it will become 2 into 5, that is 10, minus 2 root 21 minus 2 root 21. Okay, denominator, now 32 minus 10 is 22, so here I will get square root of 22 plus 2 root 21 minus root 21. Now this root 2 I will bring down. So now before that, now here I have to find the square root of this 10 minus 2 root 21. That means I have to think about a number whose product is 21 and sum is 10. So numbers are 7 and 3. So here I do write in next step, first of all I will take this root 2 in such a way. Okay, now here it will become root 7 minus root 3 whole square and its square root. Okay, we have solved so many questions, so this I am writing directly, root 7 minus root 3 whole square. For confirmation you can check it reverse. If I make the square of this, so a square, that is 7, b square, that is 3. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. So you can check, when if you square this you will get the same thing. Now this is square root. Now in the denominator, now again I have to think about a number, two numbers whose product is 21 and sum is 22. Okay, product is 21 and sum is 22. So numbers are 21 and 1. So here I can write 22 or root 22 plus 1 whole square, root 22 plus 1 whole square. Minus this root 21 remains as it is. Okay, this minus root 21 remains as it is. Again, if you want to check it, so a square, okay, here it should be root 21, a square plus b square, that is 21 plus 1 plus 2ab, so 2 into root 1 into root 21, that is 2 root 21. Now next over here numerator will be root 7 minus root 3, and denominator here it will be root 2. Now over here what I will get, root 21 minus, sorry, plus 1, root 21 plus 1 minus root 21. Okay, root 21 plus 1 whole square root is root 21 1 plus 1, and this minus root 21 as it is. Now I can cancel this minus root 21 with this minus root 21. So next step, here in the numerator I have root 7 minus root 3, and in the denominator what I have, root 2 into 1, that is only root 2. Now this is almost my answer. The only thing that I always keep my final answer in which denominator is rational. So for that I have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by root 2. So this gives me root 7 minus root 3 upon root 2 into root 2 upon root 2. So final answer will be root 14 minus root 6 upon 2. Root 14 minus root 6 upon 2. So this is my final answer. Okay, please note it down, then we'll see the next question. Okay, now let us next question. Okay, now next question is, if square root of 7 minus 4 root 3, square root of 7 minus 4 root 3 raised to x plus root of x plus 2 is equal to 2 minus root 3 raised to x plus cube root of 2x plus 4, then find the value of x. Okay. 7 minus 4 root 3 raised to x plus root of x plus 2 is equal to 2 minus 3 raised to x plus cube root of 2x plus 4. Then we have to find the value of x. Okay, so there are two numbers and we need to find the value of x, which is actually given in the exponent. So in the laws of exponent you must studied or learned that formula: if x raised to m is equal to x raised to n, then m is equal to n. Okay, that means if the bases are same, we can compare the powers. Now over here we need to find x, which is actually in the power exponent. So anyhow we have to we have to get a relation by which we can compare the powers, and for that basis must be same. So first of all, here I will try to make the basis same. Here it is only 2 minus root 3, here it is 7 minus 4 root 3. So I have to check, actually I know, but still I have to show that square root of this will be equal to 2 minus root 3. Then their basis will be same, and then we'll be able to compare the powers. So first of all, I find the square root of the base of the left hand side. So here 7 minus 4 root 3 is a square root. Now this is equal to, now think about So first of all I have to write in the standard form. This is not in the standard form. Standard form, that is a plus 2 root b or a minus 2 root b. So for that I need 2 over here. 7 minus 2 into 2 root 3. Now I have to take this 2 inside this root sign. So this will become 4. So here I can write 7 minus 2 root 3 into 4. Okay, that means 7 minus 2 root 12. Okay, now we have to think about two factors of or two numbers such that their product is 12 and their sum is 7. So actually I can see these two numbers are here only, 3 and 4. Okay, actually I multiplied, then I clicked, so I wrote it. Now 7, so here I can write 4 plus 3 minus 2 root 12. Okay, so here it will become 2 square plus root 3 square. Okay, better to write over here. Two square plus root 3 square minus 2 into root 3 whole square root. So this gives you 2 minus root 3 whole square and its square root. So ultimately here I will get 2 minus root 3. So this is the part of the solution. So first of all what I did, I got the square root of this, that is 2 minus root 3, because there is square root sign. So up to this, first of all note it down, then I'll put this value over here, and then by comparing the exponents we'll see how to get the value of unknown, that is x. Okay, so now I will see the I will solve it further. So here now 7 minus 4 root 3, its square root raised to x plus root of x plus 2 is equal to 2 minus root 3 raised to x plus cube root of 2x plus 4. Okay, so now this was what? 2 minus root 3. So 2 minus root 3 raised to x plus root of x plus 2. Just now we got this value, square root of 7 minus 4 root 3, 2 minus root is equal to 2 minus root 3 x plus cube root of 2x plus 4. Now here we can say bases are same, so exponents must be equal. That means here I can say x plus root of x plus 2 is equal to x plus cube root of 2x plus 4. Okay, definitely we can cancel these two x. Now we have root of x plus 2 is equal to cube root of 2x plus 4. Now we need to find the value of 4. Suppose we have a value like x equal to root x equal to 9. So to remove this power 1 by 2, I used to take square on both sides. Suppose this is third root, then I used to take power 3 on both sides. But here one side the power is 1 by 2 and on the another side power is 1 by 2. So making a square or making cube is not going to help you out. Okay, here it is x plus 2 raised to 1 by 2, and over here I have 2x plus 4 raised to 1 by 3. Now if I make the square, this 2 will cancel out, but here it will become 2 by 3, which is not possible to solve further. If I take cube, here I will get 2x plus 1, but here it will be x plus 2 raised to 3 by 2, which is again not possible to solve further. So think for a while that what should we do so that we can solve it further and to get the value of x. See, here it is 1 by 2, here it is 1 by 3, and 2 and 3 both are multiples of 6. So here actually we have to take the power 6 on both sides, or we can say actually we have to take the power which is the LCM of the denominators of the powers on left hand side and on right hand side. So note it down, then we'll see that how to take power 6 and how to solve it further. Okay, now I will take the power 6. So x plus 2 raised to 1 by 2 raised to 6 is equal to 2x plus 4 raised to 1 by 3 raised to 6. Okay, so here I'll get x plus 2 raised to, now if I apply the power law, this is 1 by 2 into 6 is equal to 2x plus 4 raised to, again here I can use power law, that is 1 by 3 into 6, power to power, so we can multiply the powers. So here I'll get x plus 2 raised to 3, okay, and over here I'll get 2x plus 4 raised to 2. Okay, here it is cube, here it is square. Now you should know the identity of a plus b whole cube as well as a plus b whole square. So if I apply the identity of a plus b whole cube, this will be a cube plus b cube plus 3 into a into b into a plus b is equal to a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b. Okay, so over here we'll get x cube plus 8 plus 6x into x plus 2, and over here I'll get 4x square plus 16 plus 16x. Okay, now here x cube plus 8 plus 6x square plus 12x is equal to 4x square plus 16 plus 16x. Now I will take all the terms on the left hand side. So first of all note it down, then we'll see its solution further. Okay, so now I will take the terms on the same side. This x cube I am keeping as it is plus the 6x square, then I'll take x square from that side, that is 4x square, so minus 4x square plus 12x, then I will take the term of x if there is any on the right hand side. Yes, it is 16x. I will bring in on the left hand side minus 16x. Then finally it is 8 minus 16 is equal to 0. So here I'll get x cube minus, not minus, plus 2x square minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. So now here we came at the point where we need to factorize this polynomial cubic polynomial x cube plus 2x square minus 4x minus 8 equal to 0 to get the value of x. So how to, there are so many ways to factorize this polynomial, but here what I got, that if I take common from first two, so I can take x square common, so here x plus 2. Now from here if I take 4 common, again I'll get x plus 2. Okay, so now I can take common x plus 2 from these two, so x plus 2, and over here I left with x square minus 4. So now these are the factors, so now it is easy to get zeros. So here x plus 2 is equal to 0, or x square minus 4 equal to 0. Or if I add one more step, then it will be a little bit more easy. Here it is x plus 2. Here further if I factorize this, it is x plus 2 x minus 2, using the identity plus b into a minus b. So x plus 2 into x plus 2, that is x plus 2 square, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. So it means either I'll get x plus 2 equal to 0, either x plus 2 square is equal to 0, or x minus 2 is equal to 0. So here either x plus 2 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. So from here x equal to minus 2 or x is equal to 2. Thus value of x, or value of thus x is equal to plus minus 2. Either it will be plus 2 or it will be minus 2. So there are two possible values of x over here. So please note it down. Okay, so that is all about today's lecture as well as this chapter. Now in next lecture we start new chapter. Till then, bye, thank you, take care, stay at home.